ESPN Friday Night Fights presented by Corona Extra is brought to you by LegalZoom, helping businesses successfully get started. As we have gotten off to a good start here at Turning Stone Resort Casino in snowy central New York. Boxino Heavyweight Tournament. Todd.
Joe, our next matchup features perhaps the favorite to win this Boxino tournament, Russian Andrey Fedosov, 25-3 with 20 knockouts. His first opponent is Nate Heaven, a former basketball player, 6 foot 5 inches tall. He may have the biggest right hand in this tournament, and he's certainly living a dream coming out of Ocala, Florida.
I walked into Walmart actually to buy some like gym shorts or T-shirts or whatever. And then I ran into a guy I met by the name of Danny Santiago, and I heard he was a professional boxer. After I met him, I went to his gym afterwards. I started training boxing, and I didn't think about going pro, even fighting amateur. I just wanted to still pursue my basketball career. I was just into the gym, the boxing gym, just to stay in shape, training, and then I was starting to spar those heavyweights that was already amateur and already pro. And I never thought that I'd be boxing, but it's a reason why I'm here. That ESPN fight, I'm so focused on just going here and these 3 letters, win. Once I caught him with the right hand, you know, I hit the campus, and when I did, man, I was really giving God thanks. I really knew it right then and there, this is for me, I can do this. When I was playing basketball, I felt like I was getting in trouble. And I feel like I'm one of the only ones out of my family that played sports. And then went to college. And came and made it somewhere like this. Even if I don't even win this tournament, man, I want to win, of course. I come to win, even if I don't. I made it this far. If I win this tournament, this would be big for me. This would definitely be big for my family. I know people that didn't believe in me at first will start believing in me.
Да я рос как обычный парень, ходил в школу. После школы для развлечений особо было нечего, поэтому записался на бокс. И ходил, занимался боксом. Я очень, достаточно часто дрался в школе, поэтому у меня отец раньше занимался боксом, меня отвел на бокс. Но я также немного еще в футбол успел поиграть за школу. Ну да, примерно в этом плане все и было, что он меня отвел, чтобы я как-то, если была энергия, куда-то ее надо девать было, поэтому меня отвел на бокс. Очень хотелось, первые там 2-3 боя провел дома, и очень хотелось уехать куда-нибудь в другой город посмотреть. Это мне тоже придавало то, что ты занимаешься спортом, боксом и можешь поехать по другим городам посмотреть. Да, безусловно, конечно, я горжусь, что у нас есть в стране такие боксеры, которые чемпионы мира. И мне тоже, естественно, хочется стать одним из них. Ну, безусловно, это придает дополнительную уверенность в себе после победы нокаутом по очкам. Ну, я стараюсь, если будет возможность, выиграть нокаут. Я думаю, передо мной тогда после победы на турнире откроются большие двери, и поэтому это хороший шанс.
Let's fill in these brackets, shall we? As we move forward with Boxino's heavyweight tournament. Fedosov and Heaven getting ready to see who goes up against Lenroy Thomas. The tail of the tape between these two, and once again you see the height advantage. That has been a theme throughout the night. Nate is 6'6", Andrey is 6'1". Pro experience favoring the Russian-born, LA-based veteran. You heard from Nate, the 3-year pro. Trains at the Central Florida Gym in Ocala. No amateur experience. He's coming off a knockout loss. He's flattened by a right hand from Stacy Frazier. That's a fighter with a 15-15 record. Happened back on July 19th of last summer. Fedosov is 28 years old, 6'1", 220. He's LA-based. made his pro debut at just 17 years old, so he has 11 years of pro experience. The most experienced fighter in all of Boxino at 28 fights in. Look Like a Champ is brought to you by Just for Men. You remember that, Teddy?
There we are, because of you. Thank
That's
you
right.
for reminding me of that. And let's see whether or not it's going to be a heavenly night for Mr. Heaven. When he comes, catch him with the right hand. And for Fedosov, he is coming off a first-round KO loss. So his confidence can't be great. So jump on him.
Benjay Esteves is our ref.
Andrey, you've already received me pre-bout instructions. Give me a clean match. Obey my commands at all times. And most importantly, protect yourself at all times. Touch him up. Good luck to both of you.
Fedosov has had an interesting career. He lost to Bryant Jennings. Ref stopped the fight in the 6th round because of his left eye swollen shut. Had a questionable decision loss to Lance Whitaker.
Well, Fedosov's supposed to, again, supposed to dominate this fight, for me on paper at least. But fights aren't fought or won on paper. They're fought by people in the ring. But Heaven, no amateur fights, coming off a knockout loss in the first round 7 months ago. Terrible way to go into a tournament. I mean, you suffer your first loss, and it's by knockout in the first round. Now you got to go into a tournament against more experienced fighters. And you, like I said, you got no amateur fights. Very difficult proposition here tonight for Heaven against Fedosov, who has 60 amateur fights. 60's a lot more than 0.
Shooting off that right hand behind the jab for a moment. Now working that jab out on the outside. Trying to get a consistent work rate here. Andrey Fedosov.
4,
lightning
5,
fast.
6.
And Heaven's on
7.
wobbly legs.
Hey, give me your hands. Look at me. Walk towards me.
As I thought, very tough situation for Heaven. Very tough.
Bring no punch.
He's just holding on to survive right now. I mean, he got lit up there.
No
right hand
fights.
chops down.
Sometimes no amateur fights means no chance.
Almost fell into a sweeping right
let him
hand
go,
for a
let him go.
moment.
Let him go. Let him go.
I don't think the headlock's going to help at all.
No, it's not going to help either. That Fedosov knew what he was prepared for. Came in the lightest weight in 5 years and 8 months. So Fedosov is ready to keep doing what he's doing now.
3, 4, 5.
There's no points that counts in there.
That's enough.
The fight is over.
That's enough.
Yeah, mismatch. Again, Heaven coming into this tournament, whoever thought it was a good idea in his brain trust to come into a tournament off a first-round KO loss wasn't really thinking well. And again, no amateur fights. Fedosov, 60 amateur fights, and the most experienced professionally, as you said, Joe, in the tournament. It was really a mountain to climb for Heaven, and he fell off it.
First round TKO for Andrey Fedosov. going to allow for Heaven to come back into the ring. And he's going to go over there. Greet Andrey.
Take a look at the first knockdown. Left took off the temple, top of the head. Again, off the top of the head, the temple, that throws your equilibrium off. And that usually means you fall down. And Heaven fell down again, top of the head.
And that's the spot, Teddy, right there.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a tough spot to get hit. Obviously, he asked Trevor Burbick about that spot when he got hit by a young Mike Tyson.
He's flopping like a fish trying to get up after that.
Yeah, exactly. It just throws everything off. And then the second knockdown coming right here, the right hand. He hurt him with the left side. He went and showed him he could hurt him with the right hand. Again, not on the chin, but on the side of the head. And it ends the night for Heaven. Another look. See, this is a different look. That's not the same look we just saw, but that was in close. And that one looked like almost the wrist. You know, the wrist of Fedosov caught Heaven on the side of the head. Obviously, Heaven was already hurt from the first knockdown, and it was just a matter of the referee doing his job, which he did, and he stopped his mismatch.
Official particulars in the hands of SBR.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee in charge, Benji Estevez, waves off this contest at 2 minutes 53 seconds of the first round for your winner by technical knockout and punching his ticket to the Boxino semifinals, Andrey Fedosov.
Quick night of work for the Russian-born, LA-based veteran heavyweight. So one semi is filled in. Lenroy Thomas, who won a draw breaker to start the night against Andrey Fedosov, who has a TKO victory in Boxino. Ross Van Pijano needs an opponent. Who will it be? We got Donovan Dennis from Davenport, Iowa, taking on one of the great stories we've been able to tell you in recent years. The bus driver, career interrupted, now back. Is he the natural? Steve Vukosa, when we return to Boxino and Friday Night Fights.